Well, alright everyone, just a quick update for you. I haven't had a video out for a couple of months. The main reason is I've been working on this one and a few other things that have gone wrong. Been painting this, I sanded all the bottom of that one off, and she's had 4 coats of epoxy Jordan, and it's had a tie coat, so that's 5 coats of paint on the bottom of there, and it's ready for its anti-fouling before it goes back in the water. So I've been on with that, and the main thing I had to do with this thing was take the engines out because they were badly leaking oil. I'll show you in the back end. Bear with me. In the back end of here, there was 3/4 of an inch thick in oil. So I've been cleaning this thing out. What a horrible job. Managed to get a coat of paint on the sides and on the back. My son helped us the other day finish another coat off. So I've been doing that. Crap job. And just bear with me. Well, the engines have been out. They were covered in oil. The Perkins 4108s, and they're renowned for oil leaks. Going by Google, everyone seems to have oil leaks on them. So it's had a new gaskets on the bottom. It was all mainly coming from the bottom end. Sump gaskets, crankshaft flywheel end seal was leaking, which is a rope seal in that all needed replacing. So I pressure washed them all off. There's 2 of these, by the way, and give them a coat of paint. That's just smooth Amorite on there, sprayed on after it was pressure washed off and degreased. And that one, the other engine's over there, and that trailer covered over. So, but that engine there, that was one I took out, but it's got bad compression, and there was blow by on the piston rings anyway. I had a spare engine, so I swapped the parts onto this one. So, been on with that. Yeah. Paint the out drives. Had to buy a new propeller for that one. So the other one we dinged a log. It cracked one of the blades. So that took quite a bit of my time. Right, back to me major project. Sorry about that, I think I stopped recording now. So, back to this. And bear with me. So it's been a while since I've done any of these. Yeah, so I got a bit done in this. I don't know if you remember last time I mentioned about me good old compressor round here. Well, I bloody jinxed that thing, didn't I? I've been doing a bit of blasting inside, and then what happened was it started throwing all the oil out the compressor, and there's some filters inside there needed replacing, which was a bit of a swine of a job. The whole thing needed stripping down, the compressor end. Yeah, so that knackered things up a lot. Yeah, so the pipe was all full of oil, a bloody lot. So got a lot of crap on. I'll show you inside. Where are we? And while I've been blasting inside, I bought myself a car radiator fan, brand new off eBay, to use as an extractor. While the compressor's running, it's connected to 12 volts. It sucks all the crap out. Lots of crap. Just bear with us. And I think I showed you the hatch thing I was making for the Vitas hatch. I think it was on the last video. Well, it's all welded in. I can't remember if I mentioned that last time. I think it's 2 months since my last video. But that's all welded in now. The frame going across is to be cut out yet. But yeah, you can see how it's raised up. So any water runs. Sorry, my phone's playing up. This thing's playing up. So anyway, that's done. Oh shit, I know. Because I'm touching that button on the top of there. Right. You have to bear with me there. Stops and starts because I've been touching the button on top of the camera here. What a knobhead. Anyway, we'll have a look inside. Show you where I've got blasted. Keep telling you I'm going to get myself a new camera, but when compressors start breaking, you end up buying stuff for that. God, it looks like a bomb's gone off in here. All the work I've been doing is in the front end. Just bear with me. Just break the neck while I go on here. Oh, this is where the work's been getting done. In here. See that? And the chain locker there. Everything's dirty, but now it's all coming in dust. It's all been painted. All in there has been blasted out. It's a nightmare of a job. That's why I had to cut that opening out so I could get in, so at least the crap could come out as well. So that's been blasted off, and that bulkhead. That front bit there was blasted off and painted. Where are we? I'm going to zoom out. Nope, wrong way. So underneath all the side decks, it's been blasted from the front anchor chain locker bulkhead there. And I've got all along that done. There you can see I've wiped some of the dust off. Underneath and down to the chine. My grip blaster I had was a bit too small, so made the bottle a bit bigger. That's just nice. By the time I've ran that out, I'm ready for a cup of tea and a break. So there. It's same on this side. It's all painted. I've got that done underneath there. Going underneath things is a bit of a pain. There's all crap falling on you. But what I've been doing is buying those white paper overalls. Using them, that's all. All blasted off in them corners. And she's come up okay. If you see there, all that black muck on there as well. Oil started blowing out my bloody pipe all over the bloody dust. Down there, big patch of oil. Bloody compressor. Anyway, so today I've been back on it because it's been raining outside. I thought, well, I'll do a bit inside. It's actually fared up okay now. So I've been doing a bit of filling the pit marks in. Some of these places down here, like I mentioned in the front end before, it's not worth cutting out because it's not that deep. But where there is some deep bits, just running them some MIG in and then grind them off. There's one there, bit deep one. So I've done that. Where are we? There's another bit. You can see that's ground off. Yeah, you can see where the pitting is. To be honest, it's not too deep, but before this boat goes in the water, I want to get a survey. So if they look at anything that's really deep, I'd rather just do it now while I can. Just a bit on the edge of that frame there. Oh, what am I doing with the light here? Yeah, that's cleaned up. Where are we? There was a few pit marks in that bit, no, which isn't too bad. Yep, so that's done. That's what I mentioned, that grinder there. See, as the handle comes up the top edge as well, that's quite useful. Anybody looking for a cheap grinder? These are, let me see, Screwfix do these, and it's, there you go, there's the make. You've got a 2-year guarantee, and they're about 39 quid. Now, to be honest, they get hammered. And I've had 2 of them, which, to be honest, I've just wore them out. And every time I've took them back, just give us a new one, as long as it's within its 2-year guarantee. And this one, I've just got it replaced. But they've done hours and hours of work, so don't be put off, you know, if you're looking for a grinder. Not wrong with this. It's done hours of work. But yeah, so anyway, that's what I've been up to. The lack of reports mainly got me compressor knacked up. And then I've had to get on with that other boat there, ready for the season. So there we go. There was a few bits in there where someone was going to put some port lights in. I had to weld up and all. So anyway, that's what I've been up to. Hopefully I'll get some better footage when I get a bit more work done. Hopefully in the next few weeks I'm going to start blasting all this section out here where you can see a bit where I've started there. Blasting. What I try to do is get a section done at a time across here and get it painted and then move on to the next section. But the biggest problem is cleaning all the grit out. What a bloody nightmare. Hoovering it all up, that takes time, so there you go. Slowly but surely getting there. Yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching. Catch you all later.